We get straight into the action with Cooper running away from something. He's trying to get the attention of the plane, but it's just going way too fast. Cooper stands there for some reason and just look at bro.
Stop.
You hear how helpless he sounds. Listen to that again, bro. Whatever he saw had that man seeing angels, bro. So anyways, we cut back to the pilot and it's looking pretty bad for our homeboy Coop. Then out of nowhere, dude just gets bodied by the Spinosaurus. Like, ah. Anyways, bro loses control over the plane and, oh my god. Just look at this. How are they alive? So then, they try to get out of the plane only to see a 30-foot drop that they can't get out from. Then they try to call for help only to drop their walkie-talkies so they know they're cooked. Then they all start sliding down because the Spino is trying to make them an appetizer. They're all seemingly about to die. And before I comment on the next events, y'all gotta think about how bad this breath smells, bro. Like, probably smell like fish and ass. Ass and fish. The method across the street got whiter teeth than bro. So he's trying to get the pilot and throws him onto the ground. And just as bro is about to crawl away, he gets stomped like a thwomp from Super Mario 64. Man's really said, like, oh my gosh. So the gang just watched bro get smashed like a monster mash. And now gang is just aura farming on them. So they're trying to escape and the plane falls out of the tree. So now they're just praying to Allah that the Spinosaurus just lets them go. But bro ain't done toying with them yet. Bro is just thrashing what's left of the plane around, and honestly it ain't looking too hot for them. Now, look at what Amanda does and tell me if this is the type of person you could survive with stranded in the middle of nowhere. You wanna go so bad? Let her go. Me personally, I am not risking my life for this girl.
Is this nigga serious?
So anyways, they basically just hide until the Spinosaurus gets confused for a bit, then they just make a run for it and escape for the time being. Which leads us to the next scene. And let me tell you, this dinosaur is a menace. The scene kicks off with the T-Rex charging them. Then out of nowhere, the Spino is like, nah, they with me, folk. The T-Rex was hungry, so he wasn't fucking with that. So they get ready to throw it down, and honestly, I was about to narrate this fight, but I'll let bro aura farm real quick.
Let him cook! Let him cook now! Let him cook! I said let him cook!
MENACE.
I don't be giving no fucks. I know it's caught on. I don't be giving no fuck. I said wherever I went.
He massacred that man. But on to the next scene. So the gang are talking about where the cell phone Nash had might have went. And they find out soon enough to say the least. The Spinosaurus ate the phone. So they start running from bro. And they manage to find an opening in the enclosure.
Oh my god! Wow!
They hug it out or whatever, then the Spino is like,
God, you ain't funny.
and busts through the gate. The Spino is on pure demon timing, bro. He doesn't want to see nobody happy. The group manages to make it to a hut where they get away for now. So the Spino is in pursuit of the gang, and they manage to get themselves inside of a cage to avoid it. Now, before we talk about what happens next, why is this ugly little boy on the screen? This is how it be in an anime when someone will be fighting for their life, then out of nowhere some random small child is getting ice cream or some shit like that. Like, bro, I am not trying to watch Home Alone again. But anywho, Alan is trying to escape or some shit, and this little boy is watching Barney.
For the youngins who don't know, Barney is a cartoon with a purple dinosaur named...
Shut up!
Y'all don't want to know about Barney? Alright, I'll stop. The Spino was on them like white on rice, and it honestly isn't looking too good for them. Alan tries calling Ellie with his phone, or whatever the hell it is, but Mans was like,
Hello, how are you? I am under the water. Please help me. Here too much raining.
but thankfully they all managed to help each other escape. Kirby tries to distract the Spino by dangling on the crane to distract it. And man, this dude should just let himself be bait. I am tired of it. I am tired of it.
You need to leave!
So Ellen manages to find a flare gun, and Bro got on his western timing because he fires a flare at the Spino, which bounces off of it. But it's actually all good though, because that flare starts a fire. And that makes the Spinosaurus scared? So you're telling me all it took this whole time was some fire? How the hell does fire even start in the pouring rain and water? Some questions just can't be answered. Just like where my father is. Tough questions indeed. But that brings us to the end of this journey. Overall, the Spinosaurus is a menace like no other. Bro just wanted to smoke to the very end. The true personification of savagery.